I'm Dan Hazen. I'm the executive pastor here in Allen Creek. Well, the executive pastor's job is multifaceted. So all the kind of traditional pastoral things, so counseling, some teaching, but the executive particularly is in charge of the day-to-day operations of the church. So that means overseeing the staff and all the staff operations. So there's some administrative things there, leading staff meetings and other things like that. Also a couple of volunteer things that I do. I'm on the music team. I'm a drummer, sometimes singer and worship leader, part of the First Fruits Co-op. Uh, 1994, I was part of the original founding group of people who began it meeting in Mark and Debbie Holland's living room. We were attending another church in Arlington, and a couple of people had left that church in an effort to plant a new church that really focused on reaching church outsiders. And Brenda, my wife, and I were very interested in that. That's something that we felt strongly about. So when we heard this new church was starting up, we let them know, please tell us as soon as you're ready to go. And when we got the word, we were right there. The exorbitant paycheck, company car, and enormous palatial office. Aside from those things, the word call gets tossed around a lot, and especially for people in ministry, and I think it gets used a lot because it's accurate. I have a very strong sense, and have for years, that God made me to do this kind of work, gave me a passion for it. I love my work, and then created an opportunity for me to do it. And so its call encompasses a number of things like obedience, like genetics, and opportunity. I love what I do, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else. I grew up in Stanwood, Washington, just a couple miles up the freeway here, and I'm the youngest of 5 boys. Grew up milking cows and throwing hay bales for a living in a small dairy community there with my mom and dad, who have both passed now. I miss them desperately, but they were great people. Not a particularly religious or spiritual family, but Stanwood was a great place to grow up and move away from. What I enjoy the most is really hard to say, because there are aspects of everything that I do that are really enjoyable, and aspects of almost everything I do that if I could do without, I would. So it's hard to pick one out, but I've often said, if you took everything away, what I had to do, please don't take playing the drums away.